A baller's life might be challenging at times. Everyone expects you to have enough money to buy the most expensive bottle of wine when you go out to eat, live in the most opulent mansions, and drive the most expensive supercars on the market today. But what if you don't have $2 million to spend on the most recent Bugatti? In that situation, you'll need to find a car that looks and performs like the supercars your high-spending friends expect you to drive but isn't quite as expensive. So which cars are we talking about? How luxurious are they? And are they worth it? Well, let's find out. But first, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos. Mercedes-AMG GT Coupe, $120,000. It's a two-seater hypercar with a cockpit that has a high-tech user interface design that includes digital instrumentation and a 31.2 cm monitor. The new center console, which has revolutionary display switches, takes center stage. The Nappa leather AMG performance steering wheel with AMG steering wheel buttons ensures a solid hold on the action. The interior of the car is given a handmade quality by materials that have been worked to the highest levels of craftsmanship. And when it comes to the buttons in the center panel, they are laid out to resemble the cylinder configuration of a V8 engine, which is a charming touch that doesn't feel forced. The current version of Mercedes' Coleman infotainment system, which employs a single joystick to handle many of the car's functions through a screen, joins these buttons. It's simple to use, and Mercedes designers decrease the number of buttons, dials, and switches in the automobile. The optional AMG performance seats are positioned for the ultimate athletic performance and provide the crucial foundation for totally assured handling. When adopting a sporty driving style with a particularly dynamic appearance, the firmly contoured seat shade with integral headrests and AMG insignia combines optimal lateral support with an exceptionally vibrant appearance. They now have an additional upholstery option as a result of the revamp. The engineering behind the car provides you complete confidence in the car's grip and stability when you're behind the wheel. Under the hood, AMG's all-alloy bi-turbo 4-liter V8 remains. 2021 standard cars gaining a power bump to 523 horsepower and 494 pound-feet of torque, more than enough to catapult its occupants towards the horizon at mind-bending speeds and sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds flat, almost missing the magic 200 miles per hour threshold. Porsche 911 Carrera S, $118,000. Keeping things simple is frequently the best way to go in the immensely complex and convoluted world of Porsche 911 variants. The current 911 Carrera S is one of the most superficial driving sensations you're likely to encounter. It's difficult to identify any drawbacks when adding a lower asking price. It is nevertheless equally as advanced and straightforward to use. The touchscreen is well integrated, and because most functions are controlled via the panel, Porsche's designers were able to reduce the amount of clutter in the cabin. The transmission tunnel has fewer buttons, and the climate settings have been simplified. In addition, quality has improved once again. The surfaces are cleaner, the dash is lined with leather, and plush-filling materials are used on the center console, which houses the redesigned shift lever. Porsche has brought back several traditional inside trim options, including wood veneers and a retro-inspired appearance. It complements the inside perfectly, and you may choose from a variety of sleek metal finishes and leather colors to customize your car's interior to your preferences. While the steel content of the body has been reduced from 66% to 30%, helping to balance the weight gain from other places like the new gearbox, it remains just as robust. More technology and assistance systems are also available, such as automatic braking with pedestrian recognition. There are also features such as the lane keeps assist, blind spot monitoring, night vision aid, adaptive cruise control that now operates down to a halt, and LED matrix headlights. At $118,000, this daily supercar is also one of the most user-friendly, as speed humps rarely cause most exotics to stop in their tracks without using nose lift kits. The vehicle is also equipped with a 443 horsepower, 3-liter flat-six engine supercharged by twin turbos and peaks at 191 miles per hour. Porsche 718 Cayman GT4, $102,000. Porsche-badged, track-focused supercars are generally outrageously expensive and produced in small numbers. The Porsche 718 Cayman's interior is right up there with the best in its class. It's taken a noticeable step ahead, with a cleaner dash and infotainment design, supplemented by fewer buttons and a sharper screen with high-quality graphics. Among the nice enhancements, the materials are of outstanding quality and feel sturdy, yet gentle to the touch. Instead of the Alcantara sports seats, you can upgrade to full leather buckets or lightweight, racing seats that come standard on the entry-level car. Cabin storage is limited, but clever touches like the folding cup holders above the glove box blend seamlessly into an otherwise clean and minimalist design. Porsche threw gearheads, a surprise in 2019 with the 718 Cayman GT4, which borrowed the engine, chassis components, and brakes from their 911 GT3, beneath the skin for a bargain price that was almost too good to be true. Fast forward to 2022, and the GT4 is still a bargain. Its 4-liter flat-six makes 414 horsepower and is combined with Porsche's lightning-fast 7-speed PDK transmission for a top speed of 189 and a time of 4.2 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Take heed, bargain hunters and gearheads. The 718 Cayman GT4 delivers 95% of the performance of a 911 Turbo for less than half the price. The 718 Cayman T adds Porsche's torque vectoring with a limited slip differential, active suspension control, a lowered ride height, and adjustable driving modes via the Sport Chrono system to the entry-level car, which will run 0 to 62 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds. Jaguar F-Type R:100 and $3,000. The F-Type appears to be an adequate modern replacement for the show-stopping Jaguar E-Type. The short tail and narrow rear lights are reminiscent of the previous model, yet the lines are superbly detailed and thoroughly modern. Jaguar has taken a page from Porsche's book and made many of the most coveted features available as options. Extras like heated seats and a wind deflector will set you back more. All variants come with satellite navigation and Bluetooth connectivity, and the F-redesigned Type's 10-inch touchscreen system outperforms earlier Jaguar efforts. You'll get a fantastic driving experience regardless of which version of the F-Type you choose. Because it was designed from the start to be a convertible, the bodyshell twists and vibrates very little, and body control in corners is exceptional. The F-Type now defines the new chassis modifications and enhancements to the steering. Buying Jaguar's F-Type R speaks for itself, thanks to a midlife facelift that includes a more prominent grille and streamlined headlamps. Furthermore, Jaguar restricted the model lineup by eliminating the lesser 4- and 6-cylinder engines, leaving gearheads with just 5-liter V8s to choose from. The real action begins when you select the more powerful F-Type R with 575 horsepower. Greater power equals more performance. The R accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds and tops out at 186 miles per hour, while emitting one of the most obnoxious and evocative exhaust noises ever heard in an automobile. Dodge Challenger SRT Superstock, $82,000. The Challenger SRT Hellcat Red Eye's inside was transplanted entirely so that you can anticipate the same goodies. Like the Demon, the fact that it can be ordered with a rear seat deletion is probably the most crucial feature. You can shed several pounds in preparation for those speedy quarter-mile runs at the drag strip. The front seats are likewise more sporty than usual, with excellent lateral support. While driving in a straight line, you won't need much of it, but it will come in handy on your way to and from the racetrack. To complete the package, a leather-wrapped flat-bottom steering wheel with a backlit SRT logo, paddle shifters, and red gauges on each side of the instrument cluster display. The low price and a powerful supercharged 6.2-liter V8 with 807 horsepower make a joke of what most gearheads consider a supercar. The Challenger is deserving of its place on this list. Its performance stats are on par with those of every other car gear, with a time to 60 miles per hour of just 3.25 seconds. Its top speed is limited to 168 miles per hour due to tire constraints. It isn't the most refined car here, but it is undoubtedly fast and has the highest power figure for the least money, demonstrating that supercars don't have to be mid-engined exotics. And it's a wrap. Which car do you think was the most insane and luxurious? Which among them would you buy? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, for more exciting luxurious car videos, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.